Check it out. I got the Nano. Let me see. I make sure. Make sure I magnet. This magnet is so strong. Look at that. I can put both of the monitor and the mount on here. It's super strong. If you have this on there, it's gonna stay there. But I'm super stoked. I was actually going to uh, be making a vlog today with this thing, but I got it kind of late. Today was my grandfather's birthday, and he turned 70 years old. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get the Nano. I'm gonna go out and vlog, come back home and make a whole like vlog for you guys. But hey, how's it going? How's it going, Mikey? Uh, yeah, but I opened this up earlier today, probably like around 3 o'clock, and I had to leave right away. So I was just kind of I was trying to do a vlog, but I had to set it up and everything like that. So it just kind of took a little bit of time. And you guys know, like when you get a vlog, when you start like when you want to do a vlog and you're messing with a new piece of gear and you're trying to make it work, it just doesn't work. Like your settings aren't there, your mind's not fully there because you really just have to learn the product, pretty well before you actually do the vlog. So the vlog was kind of a fail. Maybe I can recover it. I have some B-roll. It was also pretty loud at my grandpa's house because it is a Mexican house, so everything is very loud. Like I got there, my mom was blasting Mexican music, and my mom was blasting Mexican music. My grandpa was blasting more Mexican music in the bathroom while he was getting like ready and stuff. And then my uncle was also blasting Mexican music in the basement, which you could hear upstairs. He was playing drums. So yeah, it was pretty loud. And you know what? I was like, you know what? It's my grandpa's birthday today. I shouldn't really be messing around with my camera, stuff like that. I should spend time with him here. And so I did. So I put the camera away. But now I'm home, and the birthday was great. My mom made some menudo. If you guys don't know what menudo is, it's basically I kind of want to say it's kind of like pho. Like if you guys have ever had pho, I think that's like I don't know if it's like that soup with the meat and the noodles and everything, and it's like that's like menudo's like our pho for Mexicans. Now, not everybody likes it because it is tripe. It's like I believe it's cow intestines. It's kind of bad when you say it that way. Uh, but yeah, that's what it is. So for those that like to eat meat and all that stuff, that's what we had today. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys my initial thoughts on the DJI Nano because, as you guys know, yesterday I went live for like a long time. I was live for like 4 hours straight. But hey, Clintus, how's it going, man? And Desmond, hi, how's it going? Let's see who else is in here. All right, that's it for now. There's 23 people, but for some reason, only a few are on the chat. That's great. If you guys can do me a favor, I know there's 25 people in here. Hit the like button. It'll just help me out. I guess it might just push the video for other people to see. But I got the DJI Nano, and I've been waiting for this camera so long. A week felt like a long time. I got it on Amazon, and yesterday when I went live, I ended up picking up an Action 6 because big shout out to Alejandro, and I'll tag him in the descriptions once I save this live. He ended up buying, I wasn't even planning on it, but somehow I made the comment that I might sell the Action 5, and he ended up buying it live yesterday, which if you guys were live with me yesterday, I ended up selling it to him live, packed it up, and shipped it while we were all live. So it was pretty cool. He made it possible for me to get the Action 6. And so now I'm going to be rocking the Action 6 and the Nano. The Nano is going to be my B cam, and I have a few videos that I know for sure I want to talk about in terms of the Nano. I'm probably going to make like a first impression vlog video Sunday or Monday because tomorrow I have a wedding, so I'm not going to have time to film on this thing. But the initial thoughts, guys, on this thing, I have the magnet mount right now. This thing right here is super tiny. Like the videos on YouTube make it look like it's kind of big, but it's not. It's like it's tiny. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It like I thought that this monitor right here, when I got the box and I opened it up, the box is like this big. It's literally a little bit bigger than this thing. And I was like, wow, this is a small box for a camera. I opened it up. I couldn't believe how many things were in this box. You guys probably have seen the open box videos, but you get a little cover that goes over the camera mount. A suction cup mount, which I don't recommend mounting outside of your car or anywhere where it's gonna drop and hit like concrete or the floor. It's more for like, I mean, I'm glad it's there and I will use it, but I would mount it inside the car, like on the windshield. Maybe like if I wanted to do like a bathroom, like brushing teeth kind of B-roll shot, you can mount it on the mirrors, stuff like that, but nothing that is going to be outside on a car. Definitely don't use that. Instead, use the Ulanzi mount, which is on my description on all of my videos. So if you go to the description of my videos, you'll see the Ulanzi mount, and that one's a more heavy duty one. That one you can use outside of the car, and this thing weighs like nothing. I will say that I thought that this thing was going to be bigger than the Action 5, but it's not. It's very tiny. And you do get the magnet mount, which is this thing right here. I like how easy it is to adjust. This magnet is super strong. Like this hoodie is pretty thick, and I thought it wasn't going to be strong enough for this magnet, and it's very strong. Like I can even wait. Let's see. Yeah, see it even holds the module too, and it's pretty strong. Like I don't even think that's gonna fall, but I don't recommend putting that on there too. But I'm doing it for right now, just for showing purposes. But the Nano is super small. Like I could not. Oh wow, this is strong. Yeah, I could not believe how small this thing is. I got the ND filters, which I haven't opened yet. I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but if I ever do a stationary talking head shot, I do like to use motion blur on talking heads every once in a while. So I just got them there in case, like, take the itch off with the motion blur. Let's see. I want to talk to you guys about some settings and a few cons that I did pick up while using this already in the couple hours that I got to use with it. Number one, the like I said, the module is very small. On videos it looks like this is the size of the Action 5 or 4 or 6 screen, but it's not. It's very small. It's a lot smaller than that. The camera diameter or whatever this is smaller than the Action 5. So it's a small camera. So the fact that this punches an image quality as good as the Action 5 Pro is insane to me. This is a beautiful camera, and I'll tell you a little bit of who I recommend this camera to and who I think this is for, because I agree with Chris. We'll talk about all those things. Alongside with that, you do get the hat clip as well, which is all greatly made. Like I said, you guys know DJI products are very, very cool. They they're just well made. Like I'm always happy with all my DJI stuff. I do wish that this had like some sort of like internal battery, but it's our sort of removable battery, but it's all internal, which is fine. Uh, because of the after an update, which I already updated this, there's a huge improvement, and now I guess it's like usable. And but I will say that even then, I never experienced it before the update. The battery on the monitor drains pretty quickly. I think you'll have a good hour out of this, and then once this dies, you can probably get another hour off of this because you get like 90 minutes on the camera by itself. But and let's say you wanted to here, let me put my phone here. Let's say you guys wanted to mount, like, we'll do this. Okay, so you guys want to mount it like this so that you can, put this on a selfie stick and vlog with it. Well, all the time, and it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard on the battery because it's always charging it. I wish, and if DJI maybe sees this live, I wish that there was a setting where when this is like attached like this, that it doesn't start charging the DJI camera until it hits like 50% or something like that, because that will conserve the battery on this thing. But instead, even if this thing is at like 97, it continues to use this battery. So then it drains this, and this is fully charged. And yes, you can continue to use this, but then you don't have a monitor anymore. You just have to put it on your chest and just guess and hope that you know, a good angle or whatever. So if DJI can update this to where the charging doesn't start until the camera hits like a certain percentage level, that would be amazing. Now, with the new update, you guys heard that now you can use, I have the DJI Mic 3, that the DJI Mic 3, once you connect it to the monitor, you can obviously view the footage live now. You can detach it and you can still view the footage. And then as soon as you hit record, you lose the monitor. You can still use the DJI mic, but the monitor, the visuals are not there anymore. That's fine with me because for me, and honestly, what this camera is intended for is it's a point of view camera, guys. This is a, can you use it for vlogging and other things? Yes. But I think the intentional main thing that this tool is for point of view. That's this. If you're going to vlog, I mean, you can. I'm not saying that you can't, but if you're, this is my own personal opinion. If you're gonna pick up your first action camera, I would say get an action camera because this is just this is a POV camera. The battery, I think it's gonna be an issue if you're vlogging. If you're like a vlogger that vlogs like pretty long, like I do, maybe this will work for you. If you're the type of vlogger that films like, but when you if you're gonna be like, you know, having it as like a stationary shot and you're gonna be talking for a good like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, the battery in this thing is gonna drain very quickly and you're gonna lose your monitor. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for like your main camera for vlogging. If this is the only thing you have, you know, then use it. But if you're gonna buy your first DJI product, I'm recommending the Action 5, or if you have the money, get the Action 6 because that should be the main camera. It has the 2 screens. Because here's another annoying thing: as you're vlogging, this is number 2. So we talked about the battery draining pretty quickly. My workaround with that, which I was preparing myself for that, is I have a Peter McKinnon 5-liter bag. And basically, I have a 99 watt small rig battery in there, like the ones that I use for my big cinema rigs. I got a little cable and I can easily fast charge this, and it does charge very fast. So that's not going to be a big deal. And then so that's the battery. So get yourself a battery bank, put it in a little like, you know, Ziploc, or not Ziploc bag. What do you call those bags? Fanny packs. Yeah. Put it in a fanny pack and as you go, because if you're doing like a long day travel, you're gonna want to make sure that you have that with you. This thing does drain battery super quick, especially if you're used to action cameras. This goes by very quickly, but it is a really cool camera. Like, I don't regret buying this at all because I know how I'm going to use this, and this is a complementary camera to my action camera. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is, if you're going to be using this for vlogging, one of the annoying things is that if you have this on a selfie stick like this, right, so you can see yourself, it's annoying when you want to show something because you can't see it. You kind of have to take it off, flip the monitor, clip it back on, and use it that way. Or I guess you could just do this and just, you know, guess that you have things in frame however you want. But yeah, that's kind of annoying. The next thing too, and right now it shows 83% on the module and 100% on the battery. So it's still somewhat like, I think it's still like trying to charge it or keep the charge on it. So I think it feels like sometimes I have to like detach it so that this doesn't drain the battery. But the camera itself is super small. It feels really nice when you have it clipped onto this behind your shirt. It literally, you can like, and I'm gonna Sharpie this black. This is one thing I don't like about DJI. I don't mind the white logos, but wouldn't it be cool? I think we all, as filmmakers and content creators, we'd like if this was like a matte black. That would look sick. Like the Action 6, the logo on it, the Action 6 part is black. Like, that would be cool if they were black here too. So Yeah, for gonna be amazing. Like the magnet on this thing, like the possibilities that you can just put this camera somewhere, look at your frame, and start like doing a little video real quick with the mic is sick, dude. Like this thing is awesome. I cannot wait to create with this. I'm sad that I kind of have to work tomorrow, so I won't be able to mess around with it. But so the vlogging thing, yeah, if you're gonna use it as a vlogging camera, you unless you're going to be talking for a while, then it's going to go like this, and as soon as you want to show something, you're just going to have to flip it and just deal with it, or you can take it off, flip it around, and then show. But if I'm going to take it off, I might as well just put it here and show you like a point of view. And what I found out is that I feel like a lot of people that use this camera, and here, let me turn this around a little bit more this way, guys. Necklace, the magnet necklace, past the middle of your chest, and then the point of view is too low. So this magnet thing actually adjusts. Like, look how easy it is to adjust. I'm not saying you have to have a choker, but if you have it like right above, like not, what is it called? Like your sternum? No, this part right here, like right underneath, like where the collarbone is. Like if you just put it here and you mount it like right as high as you can on your chest, you're gonna get a really good angle, because I already tried it and I really love the angle of it. Like you could see my hands and everything like that. So that's a tip that I've just learned, is that I'm gonna keep this as high as I can. It's very easy to adjust. You can just pull these little, it's got these little knobs or whatever, these little, not knobs, what the heck do you call these? And it makes the little necklace small. It's a really good quality product, honestly. Like, I'll put it here. But this camera thing, like, I just realized too that I think there's a mic on top of it too. So if you're vlogging and you have it on your chest, it picks up the outside noise and then the side voice on there. So I need to try the internal mic. I'll be trying that on Sunday. I'll make like my own. I know there's a lot of videos out there, guys. I'm still going to be putting out all of the videos that you probably have seen out there, but this is just going to be from my point of view on the Nano. I'm going to do the same thing on the Action 6. I know there's a lot of great creators out there that already made a lot of videos. I'm going to make my own, just but you guys might want to hear another opinion. I know that when I was buying this camera, when I was buying the Action 6, I saw everybody's videos, even if they all talked about the same thing. Last night, I was watching a lot of the film tone videos, and I still feel like there's not enough videos out there to show me what I want to see. And in a lot of these videos with the Nano and also the Action 6. So I'm going to be covering some of those areas. And they're like simple little things, guys, like things that, like, for example, like I didn't realize that this thing has a mount on the bottom, and that this mounts here, and that you have another mount on the bottom. Like stupid, like about an inch tall, I would say. Yeah, about an inch tall, maybe a little less. This lens, I know on YouTube it looks like it's about the size of the Action 5 lens. It's a lot smaller. Also, this is not like a little rubber piece that comes off like the Action 5. It's just like a plastic. And it's like a see-through kind of black material. Like I said, I am going to color this. Now, let's talk about the settings, guys, because when I set it up, there's a D-Log in here, which I was filming on, but there isn't the color LUT that you can put on it while reviewing. It's just D-Log. Like you just see log footage, which is fine because I just really need the frame. It's so small. This is really just to check your frame, because this is meant to be a POV. Again, guys, this is a POV camera. That's what it's meant for. Yes, can it do the vlogging and other things? Yes, but it wasn't designed for that. It was designed to be a POV camera, and that's what it is. Like, you can put it up here. Look how cool that looks. But you can put it right here. I think I can put the clip on here. I haven't tried it yet, but it'll look cool if I put it here. This footage, I know that even online, like I seen it, it literally looks exactly, to me, I can't tell the difference between the Action 6, 5, and Nano. Actually, even the 4 I would throw in there if you're outside in good lighting. The 4 falls a little bit behind when it gets into low light. I'm pretty sure the Action 6 maybe has a little bit of low light capabilities that, you know, ahead of like the Action 5 Pro and the Nano, but it's like very minimal. And I'm rarely in like dark situations anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm still very happy with this. Another thing with the first version, but I have the new one, which is the DJI Mic 3. It runs pretty hot on this. I know I did that on the Action 5, and it was I don't know if they fixed it on an update, but after a while, like it just stopped peaking. It's always peaking. Like I'm barely talking. I have it mounted like right here where I usually put it. I'm talking at normal voice like this, and it's that's the red zone. So I brought the levels down to 5 because on the low marks and the orange or whatever the reds. So I brought it down to like -9 almost, and it seemed like that was the area where I like it. I did immediately cut the low cut filter because if you have the low cut filter on the microphone, what that does is that it removes all the low end of your audio, which is where the bass is. And yeah, and some of the background noise and stuff like that does live in those low frequencies. But to me, I like that because that's what gives it that like professional punch to the audio. So I take that off immediately. If you're wondering why your action camera sounds cheap, like the microphone sounds cheap, it's because the low cut filter is on. So double check that, guys, on that thing. Um, and then I ended up, oh, I guess I could turn this thing on. Let's see. It turns on super quick. Like, look how fast that thing turned on. That's another thing that I love. Let's see. I'm going to go to the mic setting. I do like the menu on this. I wonder if this is what the menu is on the Action 6. I have the adaptive gain control. That's a new thing that's on the DJI Mic 3s. So I leave it on automatic. Dynamic, I believe, is for like when if you're like in a more controlled, it kind of levels things out. Automatic always seems to be the best. Honestly, DJI has the best automatic what do you call it? Automatic uh gain control. I use it at weddings. Tomorrow I have a wedding. I'm going to be using the DJI Mic 3s, which is what I've been using for weddings. It's got internal 32-bit. If you have the DJI Mic Minis and you use them strictly for vlogging, there is no need for you guys to get the DJI Mic 3 unless you care about internal recording, but I don't know why you would want that. If you have the adaptive gain control, which you would still have, I think you still have it on that. It does it automatically. You're fine. Like there is no difference. Plus, you'll be missing out on the DJI Mic Mini, like the white version, and I really love the white version. I hope that they come out with a white DJI Mic 3 because I use them for weddings. Like for the bride, like to have a white mic on the bride, it looks so cool. And for like vows and stuff like that, thing on, I recommend it. Put it on automatic. The dynamic one, sometimes the problem is that sometimes the volume goes up and down, and it kind of it tries to, I don't know what it does, but it's not better than automatic. Um, let's see, auto recording, I turned all that off. Noise cancellation, I turned that off because I'd rather do noise cancellation in post production. uh LED, I turned off the LED on the microphone because when I vlog, it's like really bright. And so I have that off. I do have the vibration on the microphone because it allows me to know when I turn it on since I don't have the LED. 32-bit float recording, you don't need that. Unless you're working professionally, then turn it on. And you can do that on. I hate it when I turn off the camera and then it turns off the mic. But then when you turn on the camera, it doesn't turn on the mic again. So I wish there was a setting where like it does like a very, very low power on the microphone so that it's always ready to like turn on when the camera does. That would be sick. Uh, but for right now, I have the auto power off. Clipping control is on because DJI, like I said, is so good at the audio control that basically you don't need to. It literally feels like you got 32-bit recording because how good it is with this. Now, this thing does my favorite for action cameras and vlogging. Let's see what other thing did I notice on this thing that I immediately was like, oh, okay, this is going to be an issue. I already talked about the battery. In terms of image quality and stabilizing, it's as good as like any of the DJI cameras. It's amazing. I use Rocksteady, but this one has, let's see, there's a new thing on here. Rocksteady, dewarp, and then there's natural wide, low versus. I don't really know what it's doing. Let's see, that's a 15 millimeter. Okay, so it's like 2 millimeters wider. It says low vertical distortion with wide field of view while maintaining slight distortion equivalent to a 13 millimeter. I don't know. I might use that honestly on some of the videos because I don't care if it has that like fisheye look because but this natural white doesn't seem like it has that much of a distortion on it. Just straight up like looking at it right now. 4:3. We're doing 4K, 24 frames per second because that's what I really like. Now, like I said, on the D-Log, you don't get the preview of the normal color LUT that usually goes over there, so you can like see what the footage actually looks like through an update. The Action 6 film tones because I'm gonna be using this as a complementary B cam on my vlogging kit. So my action camera is always my A camera. That's gonna be my main vlogging. Anytime you guys see me vlogging, pointing things and stuff like that, or talking head is gonna be the action camera, Action 6 when I get it on Wednesday. But other than that, when I go into public places, when I'm trying to show you something, and honestly, some of the B-roll will be on this thing because it's just so cool. I'm gonna get some very interesting shots, but it's kind of like my B-roll camera. And I'm excited to, a shy person, or, you're talking about silent vlogs. I got a whole video on this, guys. I'm gonna be putting it out here next week. But if you guys want to start vlogging, and I think Chris talked about it a little bit. I kind of watched a little bit of his video today, but he had a point. He was talking about like if you're shy, if you want to start and maybe you thought about doing silent vlogs, this is the camera for you because of the POV. You don't have to show your face, and you can go about your day. You can even talk and do captions, and then like you don't even have to type anything. You just talk, but you don't have to actually put your voice on there. Like you can mute that, put music on it or something. Like there's a lot of capabilities and cool like just options that you have with this thing. Let's see what else is on this thing. Enhanced mode. I think endurance mode. I think, let's see, after turning it on, the image quality enhancement related functions will be turned off, effectively extending the shooting time. What does that mean? After turning it on, if you guys know what this means, let me know. After turning it on, the image quality enhancement related functions will be turned off, effectively extending the shooting time. If that means that it's going to focusing, I just need a frame, and that would be awesome. I'm going to look a little bit into it. If anybody knows what this endurance mode is, because I haven't seen it on any other camera, let me know. I'm going to mess around with it, and I'll let you guys know. But sharpness, -2. Noise reduction, -1. I've been messing with -1 lately, and I really like it. The cool thing on this one that I haven't seen is that on D-Log M, you have the stabilization scenario. You got the daily and the sport one. And in the Action 5, you only get that option if you're a normal 10-bit color. So I don't know what's going on there with D-Log and 10-bit. Actually, yeah, you got 8-bit and 10-bit. I don't even know why would you even have 8-bit nowadays on these cameras. Yeah, you don't have the color, LUT on here. What else? Ooh, you can get up to, I think it said like 4 hours of record time on this thing. This is the 128 gigabyte, and on 4K 24 frames, I think it was 4 hours of footage you can record on it. I could be wrong. I'll double check. I don't want to format my card. You know what? Log kind of sucked, honestly. So let's see. Let me look at this. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, not 4 hours. Why was it? Oh, you know what? On the 128 at 4K 24 frames, 4:3 rock steady. I'm super happy with this camera. I can't wait to vlog and add it to my kit. I would say that if you already have an action camera, and let's say you have the Action 4, Action 5, and you're thinking about getting the Action 6, or because The improvements from the action, unless you have the money, then obviously you can just buy whatever. It doesn't matter. But if you're like on a tight budget and you're like, I really want to buy something, but I don't want to buy, I don't know if I should buy the 6 or the Nano, and you already have like the 5, then I would just get this because this is going to give you some cool angles. Now, here's the thing. Mr. Eddie Nunez, I just received my DJI Nano like an hour ago from Best Buy. Dude, congrats. I just got mine today too, so obviously that's awesome. Let's see. I'm going to check it there. Chris meets Chris. What's going on, brother? Dawson Boyley 99. Love mine. Yes. I can see how you guys like your Nano. I love mine too. It is a great addition, Clintus. I picked up a small rig cage. You got the 6.2. Awesome. Yeah, I got it because I sold the Action 5. I didn't really mean to, and somebody wanted Manny Alejandro. I'll put his name on the description so you guys can give him a shout out. But he bought my camera. He's gonna start his vlogging journey, so I'll mention him in the and I'll make a vlog about this whole thing for those that are probably missed the live because I don't post these lives. I might post it. People might want to watch. I'm trying to give out as much information as I can of my first impressions with this thing. Everything that came with it, the price, I think it's great. It's a great deal. If you want to have this and you can only buy one camera for vlogging, I would still do an action camera though, because just the form factor, and you can always, there's ways to mount an action camera and do POV shots if you really want the POV shots. And then later on, add this one to it. This is kind of like a splurge, I feel like. It's that angle that you don't really need, but it's cool and it's nice to have if you can, pull the trigger on it. Let's see. Mr. Eddie Nunez, she didn't know. My wife heard you say this and gave me that side eye. Oh, dang, dude. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I got it for my birthday. This was my birthday gift, and then basically the Action 6 I got because I sold the Action 5. So if my wife is watching this, that's what happened live. So I won't get in trouble. But yeah, this is I'm so excited. I kind of want to take this with me tomorrow, but it's a busy day. When I'm working, I just can't split my head and do both at the same time. How to use this camera. It's so fun. But look, even just having it be on right now, battery is already at 73 on the module here. So what I would like for DJI to do is, like I said, I hope they do the thing with the iPhone. Like when the iPhone, when you plug in the charger, it doesn't like fully charge it all the way. It just waits a little bit. I wish they had something like that. Like once the camera hits like 50% or like 20%, then this will start delivering power to this. I don't know. Makes more sense to me. Either way, the workaround is get yourself a power bank, put it in a little fanny pack, and this will all fit on there. Mount this on. I'm excited. I want to go shopping or do something just for the fact that I can now walk into a store and turn this on. By the way, the shutdown time and the turn on time on this thing is super fast. Oh, but on vlogging mode, and you want to see yourself, you have to slide down. You have to slide down, and then a little meter comes up, and basically it's the option to turn off monitor when recording starts, and you can set it to never, 3 seconds, 5 minutes, all that stuff. And basically, when you're in vlogging mode, you have to slide down and go to the right to put it to never, so that way you can see yourself while you're vlogging. But then if you take it off, the chest mount, you have to then slide down and then go to 3 seconds, so that while you're filming, the monitor turns off and you conserve battery and make it last as long as it can, right? We got to be smart when we use this, right? We're not going to want to monitor the footage that when it's in POV mode the entire time. It's just look at your angle, make sure it's straight, and then we'll go from there. Now, I do like to use the Horizon Steady on this because when you have it on your chest, I want to make sure that it's level to the horizon, and I don't mind if it crops in a little bit. It's just nice to have that option. So those that's something that's kind of annoying that you have to do when you go from vlog to chest to POV. You die very, very fast. So that is kind of like one of the downsides. But now I can actually see, Chris meets Chris was making a video on or he made a video not too long ago, or it's been a while actually, on the Action 2. I think that's what the little square one that it's like this where it comes apart. And I now see why it's so cool. Like the design. Like this is really cool. And I'm glad DJI came. Sorry, I thought my wife was home. I gotta pick up my kids here at 8 o'clock, so I gotta leave in like 30 minutes, 25 minutes. So I'll be here for a little bit, guys. Uh, what the heck was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the design. I'm glad that DJI brought this. And then in terms of like, I got asked earlier, like on my yesterday on my live, like what I thought about the DJI band that's happening. It's supposed to be like December 23rd. They're supposed to come up with something. I personally think that I haven't been too worried about it. Because first of all, like I don't fly drones, but I know it's like, oh, well, I'm tired. I know it's for like all the drones and not just the drones. It's for all the DJI products, from what I hear. But I feel like it's just, I don't know. I feel like there's some other agenda behind it, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those things like TikTok. Do you guys remember when like TikTok was gonna get banned or whatever? I'm not on TikTok. I don't know anything about TikTok, uh, but I feel like last minute something will happen and then they just don't ban it. Um, I think that that's kind of the thing that's happening right now. I don't know. I hope. I just can't see DJI not being in the United States. Like the United States, dude, we love our products. We love to get splurged by all of our gears. We love gadgets. DJI, I hear, is in agriculture with the Americans. We love DJI. And like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just my own opinion. I'm not like too worried about it. Bro, it's just a camera roll. All you got to do is just record yourself or record what's in front of you. It's not a big deal. It's just a camera roll. I don't, it's just a camera roll. I don't get it. All you got to do is just record yourself or record what's in front of you. It's not a big deal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, are you trying to say like you don't have to like, oh, like you're trying to say like when you flip this around? Is that what you're talking about? Faces of LA. Like, are you talking about like what I was saying about the, flipping this and then not seeing it and then putting it around? Yeah, the angle is. I like to monitor things. I guess I was just so spoiled with the action camera where like you can turn it around and you have the both screens and everything. Let's see. Johnny boy. Uh, how is the stabilization when mounted on the chest and cap? Yes, it is. Yeah, I just can't get. Yeah, I own this camera and it's a great camera. Yeah, no, Faces of LA. No, I totally get it, man. No, yeah, I get it, dude. It really is. That's why we were talking about like DJI, like the action cameras. Anybody can use these things. You literally hit record, and it's amazing. I love this camera. It's just a few things. Like I said, this is subjective, right? This is like not subjective. It's like or maybe that is the right word. Sorry, English is not my first language. What I was trying to say is like it's my own personal opinion. Everybody has opinions on it. I love this camera, 100% recommended. But like Chris meets Chris said, I think it is misunderstood. For me, this is a B cam. Exactly. Press record, let it roll, tell a story. Beautiful POV camera. This thing is so tiny, so light. Literally, you can magnet in the summer to like station when mounted on the chest and cap. So I have not tried the cap yet. It's like I said, I just opened it today. But if you're talking about shooting full auto with rock steady, literally like I was reviewing the clips that I did today on the chest, and I was moving around pretty heavy, and like the stabilizing was just it was literally just as like my Action 5 was. Like when I had on the selfie stick, if I was whipping it around back and forth, the stab was perfect. Now, if you're gonna be shooting with like NDs and stuff like that, I think it's gonna be super jittery. I was asking Chris meets Chris today about it, and if you guys follow Jugi or He's been posting Nano videos as well. Guys, this camera, I know it's hot right now. I feel like right now this camera is hotter than the Action 6 right now. It's like it like came up, and then maybe it's just popping up on my algorithm because I just got it and I've been talking about it. But the Action 6 came out after this one, I think. And then now this one's just like everybody wants this one and everybody's talking about it. It's a great camera. I don't know if the update just, ranked it up or whatever. But the stabilizing on this thing is going to be just as good as the Action 6, Action 5. At least from the clips I recorded today, and I just tested it out real quick, it's awesome. And the point of view is amazing. I can't wait to try the hat, mount. I'm going to be, I don't mind to see what the mic sounds like the internal mic when mounted on my chest. I want to see if it picks it up as good as like a mic 3. Because if the microphone sounds really good straight out of the camera, the internal mic, I think Chris maybe did a video on it. I'll just have to check it out. But I'm going to do one myself. If it's as good as the Action 5 microphone, then man, this is all I need then. Because sometimes it is hard when I have this up here and then you magnetize then the microphone here and you have two. It's just a lot of stuff going on in here. But if you want that top-notch audio, then, definitely do the DJI mics. It works perfectly. These reviewers are whack when they say it's not good or whatever. It works as it should. You're right, man. Press record. Go out there, do your thing, whatnot. I do think like people were like using this thing in like a crazy way where it was like overheating. Like maybe the overheating was bad. I don't know. People were saying like 2 minutes was overheating, 3 minutes. But I was recording with it I did like a 10-15 minute video on this thing, just POV, and it didn't overheat on me at all. And my grandpa's kitchen was really hot because they were making menudo and all that stuff, and it was hot, dude. This is a great piece of gear to add to your vlogging kit for telling stories, for vlogging, for anything like B-roll. Put it on top of your camera, man, that would be sick. I love this thing. And Faces of LA is right, man. The other reviews out there that are hating on this thing, it's just whack. I don't think they know what they're doing with the camera or what the intention is. Only reason I didn't get that one because I have Daryl Salazar. Yeah, you have the Action 5 and the Pocket 3. Yeah, I would still say that this is going to add a whole different perspective to the Action 5 and even the Pocket 3, especially because the 5 and the 3 are two different cameras, dude. But if you are curious about it, if you're looking at the Action 6, I would skip that one. I would get this one and add it to that collection. Having the Pocket 3, but then when you want to run and gun, do action stuff, get the action camera for vlogging, rain, all that good stuff. But then this, if you just want to be discreet, put it on your chest, go do what you got to do, have your hand. I'm going to try the natural wide, dude, because it looks pretty cool. Like I actually put it on, I was like, this looks pretty sick, dude. And I want to be able to, when I'm doing the vlogging, I want it to be like, oh, okay, it's point of view and have that like wide point of view. So I think that natural wide lens is gonna be money on it. The hat mount is kind of trash. There's a headband that's great, and the internal mic is great. I think something that I heard is that when you put it on the hat mount and you don't really, I don't know if you get the hands in there. I might use, I think when I go on like on a bike ride in the summer or something like that, I will use the hat mount just to try it, because I just want to show like what's in front of me and not really like my hands and stuff. Because I feel like here my chest is going to be kind of pointing down, so I don't know if I'm going to get like the handlebars in the road. So I'll have to try it. But yeah, I saw the headband. I might end up picking up the headband too. Internal mic is great. Bro, the only time you're going to need a mic outside is when you're in traffic. It's just science. Exactly. Internally on 64 store. I used to own the Osmo Pocket 3. It's good and whack. Yeah, the Pocket 3 to me is an awesome camera, but it ended up turning into my desktop talking head camera. Like, it's perfect for that. To doing like YouTube videos where you can like do this and then it focuses, because, you know, like the iPhone, it's got a focusing system. See, if they can add this function to this, like the iPhone, like look how small the camera on the iPhone is, and it has a I have the Pocket 3 Action 5 and the Nano now. DJ Mike, you're all set, bro. Especially for DJs, dude. Like, can you imagine, like, you take this off and you just, like, magnetize it on your, like, DJ board, like, or, like, on your DJ setup or, like, on a speaker? Like, I almost thought about taking this tomorrow to the wedding and magnetizing it somewhere, like, on a stand or something just to get, like, a backup angle. That would be kind of cool. I'm just scared that I'm going to forget it. And I don't want to be playing around with that tomorrow. This is coming from someone that takes photos of crime scenes in the streets at dark. I have the ISO set up to 12,000. Ninja ISO 12,800. I think this one goes up to like 25,000 or something crazy like that. I take photos of crime scenes in the dark. Are you do you work for like the police department? Are you like in the forensics or something like that? Like, is that what you use this for? Don't use the head mount. I would recommend getting the headband. They make a separate headband for it. Yeah, I saw the headband for it, and it looks pretty cool. So I am gonna pick that up eventually. Uh, yes, that's exactly what I wanted for. I know. I thought that I was like, dude, this would be a sick camera for DJs and honestly photographers, because the fact that you can just take this as a photographer, like I could put this on my suit, make like Instagram reels, and just have it like this, or even like. Uh, Get like a hot shoe mount. I think I have a hot shoe mount that has the DJI, what do you call it? Like this, the magnet mount, and then just put that on top of my camera. It's like, it's super sleek. I wish, dude, DJI needs to make these logos flat black, and it would look very sick. I think people and filmmakers and people like us would love these in black. I mean, the white looks sick, but if you're trying to be discreet, like, look, I'm all blacked out right now. I got all this, and then I have this, and it just kind of like this. I love this camera, guys. It's so small. I still can't believe how light and small it is. That's crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna try to answer everybody's questions here. Camera roll. My wife heard police. I love the Nano. DJ Mike. I think it's just DJ Mike in here. God bless. Perfect. Anyways, I had I was gonna do a vlog today on this thing, and I literally opened it up, charged it real quick, updated it. I was putting this on, and like my wife was making a cake for my grandpa, and I would an actual like plan out my vlog and do a proper video because it was also dark. That's what sucks right now in the winter out here in the Midwest. Once it hits like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, you start losing light super fast. And then, yeah, I wanna play with this in the daylight and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. This, looking at trying to buy one of these, I say go for it. 10 out of 10. This thing is tiny. I got small hands. Look at this thing. See, it's as big. It's almost as big as my. Yeah, it's like literally as big as my thumb. I was just talking about, you can rewind the live, but I was having first impressions, little quirks, not quirks, a couple things I just kind of found out that I'm going to work around for like features and stuff on this DJI Nano. I can't wait to use it. Right now, this is my only camera I have, guys, for you. I sold my Action 5 yesterday, and I'm out of a camera, but now I have this. So pretty excited about it. How's everybody doing out there? I got 9. Don't say anything. Don't ask anything in the chat. And then I don't know who's all in here because I want to say hi to people. Let's see. Can we do... Shoot, what is this? Hold on. What the heck is this? Oops. A 49-second short was uploaded to your channel as unlisted. Oh. That's crazy. It just makes like a short out of... Like, what the heck? I've never... A 49... So did it just take the last 49 seconds and turn it into a short? Or does it like AI... Does YouTube like go through your whole live and then like find the key spots and then make a short for you for live. I'm going to try fire up mine tomorrow. It's freezing in the northeast PA tonight. Dang. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will die super quick. Uh, that would be another cool thing. Guys, is this a microphone on the bottom? It looks like there's... Now that you're shooting Canon again, you plan on trying the R6 III? Um, I think it's a awesome camera. Like, it's a really cool camera. Unfortunately, right before it came out, literally like a couple of weeks before it came out, I bought all at once. I bought a C400, a C80, and two R6 Mark IIs. So I skipped on the C50. I did pre-order it and then I canceled it. Um, I don't need it. I already have my video cameras. My video cameras are the C80 and the C400. So I don't have a need for the R6 Mark II or Mark III. But if anybody and photo, like that is the perfect hybrid camera. It's got the C-Log 2. It's got like all the video features. Honestly, the only thing the C50 I think has on the R6 Mark III, I would say personally, is that top handle and the form factor. I really like the body style without the viewfinder on the C50. The R6 Mark II is at a great price and it does great video. I've been shooting video. I shot commercials on it already. It has C-Log 3, and honestly, I can match. I've shot C80 and C-Log, which is C-Log 2, but I've shot C-Log 3 on and matched it to C-Log 2, no problem. The thing with Canon is that all their cameras have amazing color science. So everything just matches. Everything just matches. I don't know. I don't have a need for it, you know. So, but it's a great camera. I wouldn't mind checking it out, but I'm not gonna buy it. My R6 Mark IIs are my cam or my C400. Tomorrow I'm gonna try my C400 for a wedding. I haven't used it at a wedding yet, so I got it all prepped up, all rigged up, and yeah. Hopefully, we'll see if my back doesn't break. But the C80 is my favorite camera for video in terms of like Canon cinema cameras. It's just compact. It's got internal NDs. I love the shape. Battery is amazing on it. I have no complaints. Autofocus is good too. Yeah, triple base ISO. The R6 Mark III is a great camera though, so highly recommend it. I'll have to try it at some point just to play with it. But the R6 Mark II is they're my photography cameras. So in terms of photo, I just don't see any more improvements. Like the R6 Mark II is amazing in low light. The autofocus is crazy. Video is really good on it. It's got C-Log 3, like, you know, love Canon. I love all cameras, guys. I've had Blackies, FX6s, Red Komodos, C70s, Nikon before, Fuji. The only system I haven't had is Lumix. But yeah, they're all great. My favorite one though it's always been Canon. Sony, and I just like the body shape. I love the operating system, but Sony is amazing. Like in terms of autofocus, video quality, everything. Sony is awesome. Like people are hating on Sony right now because like they're not releasing anything crazy, but I don't know. I don't think they need to. I mean, ZVE one is it's a great camera. FX3, like it's got a beautiful image, 4K sensor, 12 megapixel like sensor for video. It's amazing. Like I know people are like all crazy about open gate, but I don't really personally, I just don't care for it. I haven't had a client that asked me for open gate. I don't film a lot of things where clients want vertical and you know, wide video. But if they do want vertical and wide video, literally like just flip the camera like this, like, and just record those clips, and then that's it. It's that easy. I'm not a big, you know, I'm not really crazy about that. So who's on here? JOTC. By the way, guys, I'll probably post this live just because I feel like people are gonna want to watch it. I gotta get ready to go pick up my kids. Love this camera. Stay tuned for videos. I'll make a video talking about these things just so we have one. If I don't post this one, just because I don't know who's gonna watch. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh wait, the C80. Do you do work professionally? Sorry, I was about to leave. Um, Yeah, I wouldn't have one if I wasn't like I do this professionally. Like those are my work tools. That's how I feed. I got 6 kids, man. That's how I feed. That's how I feed my family. So those are my main tools. So that's the only reason why I even have a C80 and a C400. It's because they're my main money makers. They're the reason that I can have this. I can keep the lights on in the house. I need the tools to be top notch, and that's the only reason why I have that. But if I was just doing YouTube, honestly, if I was just doing YouTube, DJI is my go-to. I like this is my favorite personal camera. DJI fanboy here. I've been wearing this DJI band that I got from DJI since NAB um, last year. I think it was NAB 2024. Yeah, 2024. NAB 2024. I'll be in NAB this year again in April. So I can't wait to take this with me and vlog, take you guys behind the scenes and all that good stuff. So anyways, take it easy, guys. Thank you for tuning in live. And I'm going to post this one. Peace.